How's it going, big dogs? It's time to fit the mud flaps. So we've got the Rally Armour ones, slightly more discreet, pretty cool. Definitely one of the better looking ones in the market in my opinion. I just like that they're still mud flaps, they're still showy, but they're just slightly shorter and stuff. Especially for the hatch, the version that I chose. Yeah, they're just more discreet, they're cool. And yeah, hopefully it's going to stop all the stone chips, because on the rear arches they're quite wide and they just, man, chips them to death. So that should stop that. And then yeah, you can thank me now for the cars behind. When they get those stones kicked up, I ain't going to be smacking your windshields anymore, chipping your cars to all sorts of hell. So yeah, so have a look at the mud flaps. We'll install them, shouldn't be too crazy, but you know these YouTube installs. It's always meant to be a 10-minute job. Ends up being the whole day. So yeah, so just stick with me, superstars, and we're just gonna rock it, gangsters. Enjoy, and yeah, buy a set for yourself, I suppose. Well, here's the instructions for these bad boys. Set in the standard and mud flaps. Nice. Yeah, I wanted something that wasn't too show. Well, I know mud flaps are normally large anyway, but they're slightly more discreet. They're pretty cool. But these are, yeah, just the ones specific for the hatchback. And the STI hatch. Okay. So a little look what we got here. So the front mud flap installation. So that's that. Remove those clips. Pull that back. Okay. Seems easy enough. Okay. I hope I can get under mine, because mine's been lowered a bit, and just hopefully it's easy to get to all these clips. Okay, so you gotta hang on to that. As I say, adjust it in a point if needed by pulling it, so you could need to slightly bend that. And these are the correct and incorrect. I think the top just looks slightly more pulled out. Okay, so there we go. Yes, we'll fit these bad boys. With the grey just to try and, yeah, don't want it to be too showy, but gotta have the mud flaps. Stop those paint chips. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, get under this car. So we're gonna do this part. Can you even see? Yes, we're gonna remove these two clips underneath here. Remove these two clips under here, and then we'll start to peel this bit back. Let's get under here and see how easy this is. It's definitely lawnmower weather and car washing weather for people, so enjoy those sounds. And nice UK wind. See if I can see. I'm hoping these side skirts don't actually cover what I need to pop off. And do they? Oh, I think they're right actually. Yeah. Wow, it's so tight here. Oh, I think I need to unscrew these and then I can get it. Yeah, I need to take off these side skirts. So that's an added thing that you guys won't need to do, so give me a sec with that. That's going to take an age. Quite a few screws under it. Big dogs. That thing's solo and the dickhead style. So hard to get these kind of things out. Can't even see shit. Yeah, these side skirts are fitted so nice. Really nice kit actually. I mean, they're so nice. They look like OEM. I didn't know they fitted these OEM, but they've, don't know, clear. Obviously they're on the car when I got them, but really, really nice. Really well done. Professional. No self tappers into the bodywork. I think they're using the same clips that I would have taken off on a standard, you know, one with nothing. See, this is the issue with these, because now I can only imagine it's glued on. But because I've taken that out, I don't think there's another clip underneath, so I'm going to have a go with moving it slightly. So we're going to see what gives. I might take a little bit more out, a little bit further down. See if I can move the whole side skirt together.
I'm hoping that it's using the same holes that initially the clips went into. That's the hope anyway. Guys, I don't think I'm going to have much luck with this one. I think this is going to be a dirty one for me. That does not feel like I've actually done anything. I think there's retaining clips. No, that'd still be in there. Down the bottom. Like I said, I thought this kit was using the OEM, like where the holes were originally, but because it's meant to pull away slightly. I don't know if this pulls away actually. Okay, there we go. That'll pull away now. Wow, there's some rubbish behind this. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. God dang it. Got some rubbish on that lens there. Okay, so this should slide up, I'm hoping. There's this half my problem because I need to get this away, maybe. Yeah. Dang it. Hot diggity dog. Yeah. I think I'm out of luck here, guys. I don't really want to separate this if I don't have to, but if I can maybe see underneath. I really do think that that's using the same holes. Maybe I'll just remove more of the side skirt. It's moving, but Jesus, I don't think it should be that odd. I don't want to obviously just warp this plastic, and give me a sec, let me give it a little bit of a wobble, see what's kicking off. Okay, so that was yeah, fail number one. I didn't need to take off those side skirts, I don't think at all. Basically I've been taking off the wrong clips the whole time. Okay, so where I think the clips you need to take off is where you would jack it up on the sill on the inside. There's these two pretty predominant clips. So one is something that you could take out with like a trim tool. I'm going to use a flathead. And the other one looks like it screws out slightly. Okay. Yeah, these are never the greatest to take out because I always feel like they're going to break. There we go, there's one. And the other one looks like a little Phillips little star. Oh, hello. A little thing on how to do it. I think it's just a little turn. It doesn't, I don't think it's an actual physical. Yeah, it's one of those little half turn jobs. It doesn't screw totally out, and then I suppose I just pry it out. Yep, I think. He says. You try to screw that one just a little. Really? So I can sort of screw it by hand, but it's not coming out anymore. I can't get the camera in the air, guys, so you can't see. But trust me, I don't like what everyone else shows you. It's just 2-second stuff. Okay, so there we go. If I could get the camera under there, I would, but I just can't. But obviously, it's a stuff around. Oh, yep, definitely, guys. That's the one. So lucky I didn't tear the side skirt off because that would have been a pain in the butt. Move this up just. The crap! Oh, my poor lens. Poor lens. Okay, so now you can see we've got a lot more movement here. So now I think this pulls out. A little bit, or does it? Hello? Hello? Jesus, this plastic warps though, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta be careful here on the paint. Okay, you can come out if you want, I promise. It's safe, you can come out. I'm just gonna pull it, I'm gonna try and pull it evenly. Oh my lord. Does not feel right. One of these little buggers in here does not want to come out. It's probably just loads of crud and stuff, but guys, be careful. I don't think anything's wedging it. Is it? Maybe because I pulled this out too early? Is it maybe catching here? Doesn't seem so. I do really want to get this one out. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, the crap. Something's lost, something's popped out there. Like a little wash it, like a little grommet. So one of these has come out from somewhere here. We'll find out, because these all have them on. As you can see, it's dirty, I'll clean that all up. I just got to keep that in mind, it's got to go back somewhere. Try and put this somewhere so I don't scratch it. At least the clips on that still look nice behind. Okay, so now we can see. Let's try and find the offender here. Literally so much crap back here. Okay, so that pops out of there. Okay, cool. Now I can maybe try and... There we go, much better. Okay, so we pop that out of there. Have we got some crud back here? Yep, got my little brush. You done a toothbrush. Let's give it a little, get those front little tunders on. Make sure we got no rust lurking back here. Nope, that's a good thing. Okay, so cool. Sorry guys, I'm keeping messing with you gangsters. Okay, so now how many other clips do we need to take off? Okay, so now it's saying we only need to take off 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's get these out. What are we saying? Okay. Let's give us a little bit of style over right there. Phillips left. Can you guys actually see? I'm going to try and anticipate the sun coming around. That's why I try to do it on this side of the car. We might flip to the other side when we do the rear. Basically trying to, I don't want the glare. Okay, so that's just a little turn. I was going to put my eyes here, man. I need my goggles. Oh, damn. Why me? Okay, so that just wants to round off on me. It wants to be a little shithead. But it doesn't realise, I'll rip it out. That's what it doesn't realise. Thinks it's being clever, but it doesn't realise I don't give two shits. And it's coming out. If it realised that, then I wouldn't be taking those kind of risks. Okay. These are very, very flimsy, these clips. Very, very flimsy. Ah, oh, jeez. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the sand, stop it coming into the camera because I'm pretty close. Might have to get some zoomage on here. Let's try and move this camera slightly because this is... Oh yeah, and excuse the wheels. They're not in the best state, but those will be getting rectified. Oh, god damn. I do not want to be doing this. Really, you want to be loosening that slightly. But as you can see, I rounded that slightly. Do I really need to take that off though? I don't think I need to remove that. Might get away with not removing that. Yeah, I'm not going to remove that, I don't need to. Yeah, that went walkies. Okay, let's get the bits. Wow, camera nearly went through walkies there. cool stuff, isn't it? Sick. Okay, so what we're gonna do, so that one's, so we need some brackets here, right? Where's my pen knife at? Hey. God, love a couple of self-tappers. Oh, I hate putting these on. It's pretty big, to be honest. I thought they'd be a lot smaller, a bit more flimsy, but no, they're nice, pretty hefty. But never love using self-tappers on a car. It scares the crap out of me. Reminds me of those sort of max power days. Okay, that's got to be a rear. Damn, that's quite big, that one. You just want a front, man. You have a front for yourself? Oh, they're nice. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, so see, that's what I mean by it just being a lot smaller. So that bit will just show. The ones in the back will be a lot larger, but the car's a lot higher back there. Pretty sick, huh? So you pop that on like so, and that faces the back. I just wanted something a little bit more understated. But yeah, these are the bomb. These are the ones you want to get for your Impreza if you're going to get any. Big Daddy style. They feel quite substantial, quite large, like thickness and stuff like that. Pretty tasty. Okay, let's get this beast on the car then. Okay, so let's try and show you this bit. Can you see behind? Yeah, sort of. We've got some nice glare, some of that good glare. Okay, so as you know me, I like to put my anti-corrosion stuff everywhere. Cleaned it first. Okay, so what we're going to do is put these clips in. They are not metal as I thought they'd be. They're plastic. Well, at least you're not going to scratch the paint. But how long they'll last is anyone's guess. And then let me see if I can show you guys down the bottom here. Yeah, it's a little bit messy in there, but I will clean all that out in a sec. Because you don't really want, stagnant bits of rubbish sitting there. But if I can do this and get this placed in, now I can clean that. So give me a sec, let me clean all that bit out, and then we'll go from there. No exaggeration, guys, look at the amount of sand that came out of the back of that. Well, that was just sitting in there. You've got to be so careful because you do not want stuff to just sit in there because it'll just rot the car away. I'm so surprised there's not an ounce of, doesn't look like there's any rust forming there. Gee, so it's a miracle, absolute miracle. But look at the amount of rubbish that came out of that. Concerning, that means most other people's around. Well, yeah, you guys are going to have the same problems. If you're living somewhere dry, somewhere like Arizona, you might have a lot of sand and stuff back there, especially if you're taking it off road. But at least, oh, there we go, dog fights. Oh Lord. I just love it. Yep, congratulations, you played yourself. Okay, so what we're going to do here is fit this in. So now that should go. If I could see my instructions, just for the sand. Okay, so we're in there, boom, boom, bracket, slide that. Okay, so that's actually, trying to see what it wants you to do. Oh, okay. So I think I'm above, yeah, I'm above the liner now. So place all that back. So you got that placed in there. Follow you back in. Suppose you just make sure the lines, all the holes still match up. Yep. Raise that up slightly. And I've found the one little clip back here that has that rubber O-ring to go on. Okay, so you guys know me by now. I've got to spray this with my jungle juice. I'll just chain lube. How's it going? You alright? Heard a bit of chaos back there. Was that with yours?
Yeah, it was just two of the dogs.
sec, sorry guys. I'll do this off camera so you guys don't have to get bored. Okay, so you won't be able to see all this greasiness when it's all on, but I think that's the premise. So where's that gonna go? So that's gonna go on there. Obviously I would have slipped it behind this, down underneath that. Maybe just get my screws in that ready, because I really want to juice these up. Sorry, back on a sec. Okay, let's try this again. I've failed a little bit with this because it is very sticky, what I've done. So I probably should have planned this out a little bit better. Okay, so that's just, if I can just try and wedge that in there for now. So this I think sits behind. Yeah, so that's going to sit on that. That's cool. I don't think we need to worry about the side panel yet. I think we go ahead with not, the side panel will just slip on in a sec. But let's just get the first screw in. Okay, so I'll put a bit of copper grease on there. I know it's going into a plastic screw, but I want to just try and reduce like corrosion and stuff in the future. So let's try that. If I can just at least keep some form of coating on it. To be honest guys, the screw looks like it. I'm trying to look at the screw in the back. Okay, yeah, it's staying there, but I don't know if I'm sold on this. It's like plastic, to be fair. I'm not gonna. I think it tells you not to screw them in like fully yet. So let's see why. But like I say, with all these jobs nowadays, I don't underestimate them. I don't think they're going to take it. I don't think they're going to be quick and stuff now. So I just plan for them to take ages, really. Yeah, it feels like, I don't know, like just feels, as you would expect, like quite flimsy when you screw into plastic. So just being really careful. Okay, so that one's gripped. It feels like it's gripped better. Okay, I'm just gonna, just for now, I'm just gonna pop this. Well, it's gonna stay in there anyway. I'm just gonna put this top clip in here quick, and it's up. See if that'll make any difference. Just with regards to like keeping this plastic bit back. This liner. Okay, so now I don't know if the reason they ask you to keep this loose is because you need to try and like place it nicely, like get it measured up. This is where, because I put a little bit too much juice on screws, I need to be myself, just personally, I need to be extra careful here because it's plastic back there. So I'm just, oh god, I hate screwing into stuff like this. It really does not make me feel great. Okay, so I've got a little bit of movement there. Now this is the question, once I've got this on, I really need to try and plan this out. Does it say anything with us? Okay, until flush into the innermost mounting slot bracket. Remount previously removed up and install fender liner. Important, lowering mounting of the bracket is slotted. Align with the lower portion of the bracket as it is at its fullest extent, slotted towards the vehicle. Okay. Okay, so that's slotted as furthest amount towards the vehicle. Zoom. Yeah. Okay. Put some of my jungle juice on this shit. You know how well. Okay. What have we got, big dogs? Let's try and get you guys back a little bit. So you guys can see what's kicking off here. Gotta try and keep you guys out of the glare. And I'm gonna aim you up. dang it. This thing better stay on point, because I'm going to give it a couple of jabs if it doesn't. Okay, so what do we want? We want this little rally armor bit to go in the back. I ain't gonna lie, that does look pretty slick, right? You know, gangsters, you know. Okay, so we hook that in there. Oh no, there's got to be, I think I better put something else in here. It hasn't mentioned it yet. Flip this to me. Next bit. It doesn't say anything yet. Small washer and short screw. There's got to be something that I place. There's got to be a plug or something that I place in the back of that, surely. Because what's it going to screw into? What was that? Yeah, give me a sec. I'm just going to read this instruction out. It says small washer, short screw, but I'm assuming they... I don't know when they tell you this, unless I just misread it, but I'm thinking that goes on. There's like two of these, and I sort of matched up the clips and stuff to try and see, because on the rear one you put a clip there, you see, and you screw into the clip. There's not enough clips to do that on all four corners, so it must be this thing, like a grommet sort of. Just juice this up with a little bit of my anti-corrosion goodness. Oh, playing some bad boy tunes in the background. I hope you guys can't hear it. Somebody is nice tunes, but it's not Get Us Band. Okay, they're all kicking off. So that there we go. That little walk at the park. Yep, she is the parent, not you. Okay. So please shut up. That's what Mum's thinking. It's all kicking off. Okay, it said short screw. I don't know if there's something shorter than that, because that looks, unless I've no, there's only really two sizes here. Oh, you. Oh, God. Oh, damn. Holy shit, am I going to clean that up? Damn it. People are going to ask, why would you move that mud? What if it happens again? Because don't know why? It's like living my life on the edge, brother. You know, I don't mess about. I like to take risks. Waste my own damn time. Okay, so let's look at. Yeah, this is meant to be the short screw, but hey, what am I doing? I haven't got the mud flap on. What a brain box. Oh shit. Oh shit. We don't want to drop that back in the mud, huh? Let's not and say we did. Okay, let's get this mud flap on now. It's all go, big dogs. It's all go. We know what we need to do. So what I won't do here is tighten everything totally up. I'm thinking that's what happens, yeah? What do we got? We got some nylock nuts here. What are you saying? Give me some of that juice. Okay, hello. Okay, all nylock. Cool. You guys know I love my copper grease. If I can just get the one end started up. Oh. Why didn't you guys tell me, bro? Missing the damn washer, bro. Okay, so now I'm just going to be aware of this. Maybe I need to start putting these bits black. Actually, before I put this on, guys, let me just put this stuff back on the side. Ah, shit. Put this, oh yeah, I want to put all these things back so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so let's not squish that straight in. Okay, I think this little puppy dog came from in here. We're going back in there now anyway. Okay, that little love tap. Okay, so if we can start you off down the bottom here, and let it get. Okay, cool. Okay, so what do you guys reckon? Love tap this back in then. Okay, it looks like it's in. Yeah, I think you want to be tightening all of these obviously before. There's some rubber backing to stop trying to scratch your panels. But let's just see. So we've got everything in. Just tap this. See all this here? Stone chips. All stone chips. Feels like that could go in a little bit more. The same here. See, that doesn't match on us. Okay. Just give it one quick love tap. I don't know, guys. Looks all good, I suppose. Yes, I think that's why you want to be screwing that in and moving it. So where we go, so we screw. I'm just trying to eyeball this because I want to obviously match it on the other side. Okay, let's get this show back on the road. Okay. Put our copper juice on there. Juicy, juicy. Stop that corrosion. I think we might be using screws in the back, I hope, because I'm going to have no nuts left. So the old flapper is on the back. Okay, so what do we do here then? Because now I'm going to put this one back here. That one doesn't look like it doesn't look like it has much adjustment on this back one. I just want to get it in before I do another legendary fail like the last time. Yeah, give me a second, let me tighten all this up, and if I have to adjust it I'll show you in a sec. Yeah, so you get your 11mm and knit these up. Yeah, these you just do a little, you'll feel it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, just when it gets a little bit tough. I just stop because you don't want to warp it too much. And then mess here. So what I did in the bottom here, I just screwed this in as much as I could, really loosen it up a little bit to see if I need to move it or anything. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So now it's hanging. Well, I've got the shape that I want, and then when you loosen that up, it pretty much just conforms and straightens itself out. And now I'll just nip this one up. Same thing. I'm just going to go till it's just plastic, so I've got to be careful. Yeah, that one I'm not going to go too much on, to be fair. To max, I'm going to go there. Doesn't feel too nice. And then what we'll do is we'll give these a little spray with my little gorgeousness. Stop that corrosion. I know stones are going to hit that and chip it up to death, but just let that dry on for now and we'll clean it all up in a sec. It is a mud flap after all. Maybe I shouldn't have washed the car. This poor camera is struggling. Glare. Let's try and get you guys a better angle. We're just gonna have to go with that, guys. hope you can see. Okay, so I removed the two clips from down here. There was one here and one here. Like I say, this, I don't know, they did kits OEM, but it seems like it is. Okay, so now let's get our bracket. So what do we need? So this is, let's make sure we get the right end. Give me a sec, let me find it. Okay, well, what you would do before is try and get every single, you can do this by a pothole if you want, because all the gravel that will come out, you'll be able to fill half the potholes. So you're trying to get, I can't see anything sitting, so there's a couple rattling out in there. So let's get these boys out, and then what you'd do is you'd put this in between. Forget, not everyone's going to have these, but you'll fit this between this and this liner. I think, like in something like that. But you know me, I'm going to juice it up with all that greasy stuff. So let me chuck that in quick, because I just don't want this to corrode. So let's back out and let me do that, and I'll record again in a sec. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have juiced it up. So what we'll do is we'll slide this in, and then I'm going to go underneath and put it in with just slip this in here now. Okay, the holes match up. Let's go underneath. Let's get our clip. Let's clean that up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Let's get underneath. To match those holes, you can use a screwdriver to just would help if I pushed the bracket in fully. There you go, that's a bit better. Piece goes. A little bit more maybe. Yeah, it looks good. And there. Oh shit. Do not have a Scooby-Doo clue why I cannot. Come on, big dog. Let's do this. You can just go in that hole, that would be great. Yeah, today would be sweet as well. Yeah, today would be cool. Yep, in the hole. Yep, the hole. Yeah, cool. Today. Give me a sec, gangsters, I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Let's try again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Push that clip in there. Even here. It's like I can't. Oh, there we go. It's like I just couldn't find one of the liners. Just wasn't butting up nicely against one of the liners, it seemed. Gotta make sure it's tight. Oh, come on. Wow. Wow. That's impressive. How tough that is. It's glowing. Unless I'm trying to put pressure on this thing so I can just at least try. Oh shit. Wow. That is insane. That can't be right, but I've probably just made another hole in that. Oh, no way. Nah, no way. That is bananas. Maybe because I've got this as well. That added thickness is just a bit too much for this clip, maybe. I don't know. No ways. I just literally chopped my finger to absolute shreds as well on that bracket, but that's what you got to do. Big dog style. big dog style. Let me try and put this back one in. See what I can do here. See if that'll just tighten me up. Guys, I've got this tiny little bit I need to do more on this clip, but literally full power. That just will not go in that last little bit. I'll have to figure that out in a sec. Because you guys don't need to see me struggling with that crap. You guys might not, you won't have the same problem on your cars. Just because I've got this here. And we lost a little bit of knuckle there and stuff, but hey ho. Still rolling. Now I think I'll put some clips here. Let me go double check my instructions. Okay, so now let's try and put our clips everywhere. Let's try and see if we can get you some action in the back. So got to make sure this one goes behind the metal. Okay, boom. To be fair, there is no metal. The metal doesn't go that far up, as we can remember from seeing that earlier. And then this one. Let's see which way is it going, from the top, maybe from the side. Kind of see which is the way that this goes on. So eventually, from the top, I'm just going to go double check that on my picture, see if it goes in from the top or not. No, it goes in from the outside edge. Yes, I think they've got it going in from this side. Don't know if it makes much of a difference, to be fair. Oh, there we go, we got some movement. Okay, cool. Okay, so those are those. So now we're gonna, I think we're gonna line up the mud flap superstars. Let's get that. Another amazing bit of kit. Looks so cool. See the reflection, you see me. It's cool, huh? A little bit bigger, this beast, but what are we saying? So this one, I think I might try and hang these first. It tells you to screw in that back piece, that little bit in a bit, but I don't know, I'm thinking. Okay, so guys, it's a small washer now. It's gonna be pretty tasty because this is all tight now. Yes, a small washer. In here. Damn self-tapping screws. The heck. Yeah, with these kits, I wouldn't get like universal or something. I'd try and, you really want to try and match this up to your car. Because I don't like when people like start drilling into their bodywork and, oh jeez, no man. It's the most dreadful thing when people do that is, you know, when you go take over the car after them and you see all these kind of terrible things. Like I said, this kit on this is just fitted beautifully, all OEM. It just looks OEM. It's insane. This body, like these little side skirts and stuff. Really, really well done. Really impressed. Okay, so I think it's saying large washer. So large washer and trusty old self-tapper in the back here. Yeah, we're just doing these finger tight for now. Is that even? You may need to get your finger back there. Doesn't say that, but it doesn't feel like it. There we go, it's gripping. Okay, so yeah, let's get a span into it then. With the old. Also, what I want to be doing here is I most definitely want to be going in straight. Because what I not want to be doing is seeing skew screws. Because that just will not fly with me. They'll be coming straight off. To be honest, I don't like a button head screw sticking out the thing, but I think it's caught the back. I will get a spanner. Look at it, it just doesn't... What have I done wrong here? It feels like it's clipping. Maybe I just need to... Actually... I'm just being silly here. Maybe I just need to sort of press that clip a little bit more or something, because I don't like the look of that. That looks horrible. Absolutely horrible. Okay, that clip is in. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and maybe support this a bit more. I mean, to be fair, is it because I haven't really got the right type of screwdriver to be driving that in straighter? Because sort of just naturally, because of what I'm trying to do, it's maybe just going in at an angle. I don't know. Okay, it doesn't actually look that bad. You can see it's quite straight now. Okay guys, yeah, let me do this because this is going to be boring as all sorts of hell, and it looks horrible while I'm doing it, so let me just get this out. Okay, so as we got there in the end, just put much smaller and just pushed this bracket back. Like I just literally held this bracket back with one hand and then just screwed this in that way. Much easier. Be here all day. And that obviously that just nipped up nicely with this little spanner. You gotta be careful because, as we know, we screw plastic into a nice metal self-tapper into plastic, which isn't great. I just sort of, yeah, get a feel here. I could probably use a slightly bigger. No, that star's fine. What am I doing? Hello? Yeah, you want to be real. I'm just delicate here, to be fair. When I start to see the washer denting a little bit, then I just lay off. Yeah, when I start to see that, that's a little bit too much. I'm actually going to slacken it off a little bit. Like that. It's not moving anyway. And that is that. Try and clean up a little bit and show you both sides. I'll do the other side off camera because you guys don't need to see that, but yeah, let's show you. Let's hope that the light doesn't mess with the contrast too much. Pretty cool, huh? See, they don't protrude too much. Okay, it's a mud flap, so we're going to see it quite a bit from the back. But they are actually quite subtle. See the front one. Oh, the sun's probably not helping you guys see this. Let's try and get in. Shield the camera a little bit. Pretty cool, huh? Try and see if I can show you guys. You see what I mean? Sort of how subtle they look. Back one's maybe a little bit beast, but yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's going to stop all these chips and stuff. All the chips that you see forming, it'll stop all of that because it kicks up a lot of stones. I'm trying to show you guys the other side quick. So this is without. Still a very, very nice looking. But I'll quickly give you guys a little recording once I've done all four. Maybe the sun might have gone down a little bit more so you can see. Okay, so both sides are done. See, they're quite discreet. Rubbish that came out. Some fronts. There we go, all done, big dogs. Another project destroyed. It was a little bit tough in my opinion. It wasn't that easy, a bit of a hassle.
hassle, but yeah, all done. Looks pretty cool. They are discreet, they're nice, beautiful. They showed their last. Enjoy, superstars.